Ram trucks built to serve.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to First Things First. I'm Jenna Wolf alongside Nick Wright, Brandon Marshall, Kevin Wilds is so excited. So all series long, I just want to say this real quick, the Celtics Heat series. You guys know Tyler Herro. I said to Stephanie, I said to my wife, I said, wouldn't it be great if Tyler Herro was the hero? Remember that Bonnie Tyler song, Holding Out for a Hero? Then the team could use that song as their theme song.
I knew it was going to be in the show. I didn't think it would be 8 seconds in. I thought it was going to be like all show. All show, America.
Anyway,
we are going to
what
be
is my point,
your
America?
must-see location for puns.
My point is, like Bonnie Tyler's song, we held out for a hero. And we got one. Celtics Heat Game 4. Tyler Herro played hero. That is a true story, though no one will believe it. He scored a Heat rookie record, 37 points last night, passing Heat legend Dwayne Wade for that honor. He was hitting everything for Miami. Meanwhile, for Boston, it doesn't help that Jason Tatum scored 0 points in the whole first half. He put in 28 in the second half. By then, this game was it was too late. He'd get the win thanks to the red-hot rookie Tyler holding out for a hero. D-Wade taking to Twitter after the game, saying his own rookie scoring mark was a great record while it lasted. Here's Jimmy Butler now on rookie Tyler Herro's big night.
I mean, that's my guy. I think the world knows that. I think so highly of him, man. And it just goes to show the type of guy that he is. You know, he's always willing to give the credit to somebody else. But he's done this. He's worked at it. He studied the film. He's the one that's in the gym. He's the one that's communicating like a vet to the vets. He did that. I didn't do it. Nobody else did it. Spo didn't do it. We pump him with a lot of confidence. And I think he pumped himself with twice as much confidence. He goes out there and he performs, man. And that's on him. That's on nobody else. He's done that.
All right, Nick, let's start with you. The second line is, I'm holding out for Herro till the end of the night. That's the second line, and it worked perfectly. Tyler Herro till the end of the night was the team's hero. How impressed were you with Tyler Herro last night?
All right, Wilds, you laughing and Wilds laughing genuinely and Brandon laughing politely is
Jenna,
only encouraging
put as many puns
There's
as
no
possible.
more. You got to stop.
No,
Who's the artist?
Nothing.
Kevin said
We have to talk about the game.
Tyler Herro puns. Okay, go.
We have to talk about the game. We have to talk about the game. I will stay as on brand as Jenna with archaic 80s musical references by giving you some statistical history for what we just saw.
Okay.
Quite simply, guys, that never happens. What we saw last night, a rookie this deep into the playoffs having that type of game never happens. In the last 50 years, the only rookies to do something like this deep into the playoffs are the third and fourth greatest players of all time, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Magic Johnson. The most recent instance like this where a rookie this deep into the playoffs had a game similar to this was the iconic Andrew Toney game in the early 80s with the Sixers. You never see rookies in the playoffs, deep into series, or deep into the playoffs, I should say, do what Tyler Herro did. And this is the first instance where I think what we are seeing real effects of the quarantine. And by that, I mean this. Is Tyler Herro still actually a rookie? And I think you can tell which guys in the 4 months away from their teams got in the lab and said, you know what? I'm going to come back for the postseason run as a second-year player. Because that's what we saw last night. We saw a guy who clearly was another late lottery or mid-round steal by the Miami Heat. They got Bam Adebayo around this draft spot. Then they got Tyler Herro around this draft spot, both from Kentucky. And a guy who made, because he did play well early in the season, but there's a reason he wasn't even first-team all-rookie. And then he comes out and he has the game of his life, Brandon, in the most critical game of his life up to this point. It was spectacular, it was borderline unprecedented, and it presents major problems for the Los Angeles Lakers when these two teams end up meeting in the NBA Finals, Brandon.
Oh. Yeah, I thought it was impressive as well. You said something interesting. There's three types of rookies, right? You're breaking down, you know, it's never been done before. When you go back 50 years, you just don't see this from rookies. Yeah. But when you look at the locker room, there's three types. There's one rookie where they can't get out of their own way, and you got to treat them with tough love. That's how you approach those guys, right? You want to help them mature, and you want to start that process as fast as possible. And then the second rookie is the guy that just really can't help you. So he just stands in the side of the locker room, and you really don't talk to him as much. And then there's a guy like Herro, where he comes in right away. He earns the trust and the confidence of your squad. You heard Jimmy Butler say it. Like look, this is my guy. We love him. He's done the work. So you can tell that he was that guy that came in right away, earned the trust of his locker room, earned the trust of his coaches, and we're seeing it develop throughout this series. But you're also, if you look at it throughout the entire play in the bubble, this has been a guy that's taken big shots and big moments. And it hasn't always panned out well for him. He hasn't always hit the big shot. But what's interesting is if you look at the end of the half, and who's taking big shots? If you look at the end of games when there's less than 4 minutes to go and it's within 3 or 4 points, who's taking those shots? It's Tyler Herro. And if you're really watching it, you're like, well, isn't that Jay Crowder's shot? Isn't that Butler's shot? Isn't that Dragic's shot? But it's this guy that's standing up in those moments saying, I can take this pull-up three. So Tyler Herro was somebody that I've been watching throughout this play in this bubble, in this restart, because of his confidence and his swagger. We're seeing this guy stand up in big moments time after time after time. And last night was just a perfect example of a guy just sticking to the process and finally finding the bottom of the net. So I think it was impressive, Wilds. I'm not surprised. I think there's people in Miami that was shocked that they took them at 13, but no one's surprised to see him develop the way he has in a bubble.
Yeah. Nick, you know there's a Foo Fighters song called, lyrics go like, there goes my hero. Why is he on second team All-NBA and not first team? And it's because they just vote on it as a regular season award. And no, it is. It's in the album cut. You might just be listening to the single. In any event. Nick, do you think, and I know you're a fledgling NBA voter, do you think this exposes just a flaw in voting for the all-rookie team? Because we're going to look back on this, and who knows how far the Heat will go, probably defeat the Lakers, but you're going to look back...